Oh yeah. Maybe guide me to a town.
Okay, well, let's see. Now that you've walked further that way, I actually think probably I'm gonna guide you towards the castle, because that way you know where it is.
Alright. E works for me. Oh, they can walk on chests now! No! The worst possible
You can't build a
improvement.
wall of chests! Okay, so follow the mountains to your south.
Okay.
You don't have to walk in the hills. If there's a pass there, you can go through it. If not, go to go east from it. Due east.
Go and due east. East.
Go south from here. Yeah, south. And a little west. West and south. Follow the coast here.
Hello! I need a healer. Should I go into town for a healer, or should I go into castle for
Probably it's gonna be town, is what I would guess.
Yeah. Enter town, Britain. Actually, before I enter the town, let me save. Weaponry and armor.
I have a feeling this town is gonna be like the have-everything town, because it's Britain.
Yeah. Britannia Manor. Food, spirits. I'm currently mainly focused on healing, so I'm gonna get that before I do anything else, so I know how much gold I really have. Healing. Oh my god, I really have to be in front of it. Welcome unto wound healing. The two guys north of me don't look like they're very healed. They look like corpses, but whatever.
That's actually wound healing. They heal when you're wound around a spool or something.
Right, okay. Celeste says, "Peace and joy be with you, friend! Are you in need of help?"
Peace and joy be
curing,
with you.
healing, or
Are
resurrection.
you in need of help?
I'm assuming curing is probably what I want.
I guess I could look it up.
Oh, nope, it isn't, but they didn't charge me, so that's nice. 200 gold. Good god.
Yeah, but you last a while.
Yeah. And I mean, I did overall gain gold, so.
Yeah, you started with 200, right? So. Or did you start with 300? You started with 300 food. You must have.
I think I started with 200 gold, yeah. Wound healing equals healing by inflicting wounds. It's a hot new alternative technique, says Specklad. That's called bloodletting. It's not new, and it's not an alternative. It's like ancient
This guy is a druid by job, which makes me very suspicious.
I am looking... No, his job is to look for Julio. He knows the true nature of compassion. Oh, well, I think I want to find Julio too, then.
Yeah.
Art thou on the quest of the Avatar? I mean, that is the title of this video game, so I guess so. Find the Shrine of Compassion east across 2 bridges. Seek out Julio and ask him of compassion. I was gonna ask him of compassion whether you asked me to or not. You meet a small child. What's your job, small child? I am learning oh no.
I think you might have found Compassion Town.
Yeah. The solution to one's problems often lies in solving others.
Hello, kind sir. May I have some compassion, please?
Never care so much for thyself that thou cannot care for others. Know ye the mantra of compassion? No, I do not. Ask Cricket. So I want a bard for the mantra of...
Was there a way to ask the kid about cricket?
No. I want to ask a bard about the mantra of sacrifice, and Cricket about the mantra of compassion. Meet a tired shepherd. Shalimar! I watch over the... Shepherd feels like a rude name for somebody who watches over children.
Shepherds? Well, the other shepherd just sat and thought, was a philosopher.
True.
So we have a babysitter shepherd and a philosopher shepherd.
Shepherds do anything but shepherd, really. Takes a good deal of compassion to deal with children. Yeah, they're pretty f***ing annoying, aren't they? Compassion strengthens the soul as knowledge tempers the mind. Have any kids? No. I think our Twinker is unlikely to have children, at least in the natural sense.
Yeah.
Too bad. Oh, I want to talk to whatever the hell this is. You meet a charming bard. He says, I am Iolo. I play for the people. He plays for the people, Mallow. That's what he does. What am I looking at?
It's kind of what you do, too.
What am I looking at? Is he a centaur? Is he riding a horse?
No. I think he has a lute between his legs. I mean, it has a big top, but I think he has an instrument between his legs.
He's holding a lute upside down between his legs.
Yes, I think so.
Cool.
Maybe.
I play my lute and receive the good wishes of the people. Do you like my music? No. Should I say no? It would be funnier. I had to go with yes, he's too important to the story. I would join thee! Okay, great, join me. I am honored to join thee, and now we have
YOLO!
We have Boy 4, NSA Elves, and YOLO, who probably isn't an elf, but, you know, collectively we can look for other elves. Bard, good health. Oh, we don't actually have species, do we?
It doesn't look like it.
He's a level above me.
But he's also Sling Cloth Boy, so...
Specklat points out that IOLO is I only live once.
Wow! Also, he has a sling and cloth, which is perfect for you.
He has a sling and cloth, which is... Well, I mean, it would be more perfect if he's an elf, but we can't know that.
True. And if it was leather instead of a cloth, I think. A sling and leather would be...
I mean, Boy 4 NSA Elves has a mace.
Yeah, but that's for them to use on him.
You meet a charming jester. She says, I'm Gweno. I'm still Gweno. I dance and sing for the children. Dance is good for the soul. Do you give to the needy? I gave to that child, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
beggars are thankful for small donations. To give to a beggar shows compassion. Cool. Meet a small child. What's your job, small child? Singing. What's your job? Singing! Singing!
Ramadan! Lots of praying and no breakfast!
I'm going to attack this campfire. Nothing to attack, okay. I'm going to talk to this campfire. Funny, no response. What's your job, small child? Singing! Well, I took your bard away. I took your bard away, so too bad for y'all.
Yeah, but they still have 3 children to sing. They don't need an instrument for that.
True. What's that from the Most Unwanted Music? Asks Specklad. Yep.
That indeed was.
What he was singing. Britannia Manor. Wasn't I looking for... Oh yeah, I got the healing, so I'm sorted. I just need to go see if I can weapon up.
You are SORDID.
I am sorted. Welcome to Windsor Weaponry! I call it Saxe Coburg and Gotha Weaponry. Aren't they?
Jokes.
Staffs, daggers, slings, and swords. That's pretty boring. Does the book say anything about, like, the ranking of these weapons? Like, I doubt I can get a 2-headed axe. Like, I doubt I could possibly afford one, but maybe a sword is better than a mace? Or whether Twinkers... Well, Twinkers can definitely wear chainmail, no doubt about that. You can't... Well, I don't have any money anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
There is the bard. All armor save that of leather is shunned. So, yes, bards can wear leather. Apparently, cloth isn't considered armor, which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, they couldn't be, I don't know, Gambison! Buy 200 gold.
I mean, did you expect things to be cheap with how easy it is to kill things in this
Yeah,
game?
fair enough. I think I need to Grindelgrond, but, yeah, I'm
but
not...
you should at least get the leather armor first.
Yeah, given that is the best he can wear, I may as well get it.
Exactly.
I was thinking, like, oh, I should save up for something better, but there's no saving up for something better. He can't wear any better. Good choice. 1 is a good number to choose. Good space buy. Menu. Camp. Oh, wait. Probably it's, use, equipment. No, use. No, camp.
I have a feeling the word ready is actually meaningful.
Oh! Ready as... Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Hooray!
And now I wonder if I can sell his soiled cloth. I'll give... Well, 25 GP is surprisingly good.
Yeah. I suspect that that's about half, but...
Yeah.
Who knows?
Okay, I guess I just need to... You know what? I always want to make sure I don't run out of food, so if I can figure out where the foodery is, then I might just buy, like, a crapload of food. Is the manor the foodery? That seems unlikely. Welcome to Britannia Manor.
Little gold can buy you.
I am Jason. Oh,
Prepare to be murdered.
Oh, in need of lodging. So does that suggest that I could heal by staying there? Why would it have
Probably,
both?
I would think, yeah.
So I paid 200 GP for healing when I could have paid presumably
well,
less.
the 200 GP might be for like a full heal, and then the lodging might be like depending on how many nights. I don't know, but this is just a guess.
Wasn't there a food place here? Have I gotten confused?
There might be. Keep in mind that like the foresty areas are. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the foresty areas aren't like blocking your entry. They're just dark.
Welcome to Adventure Food. That is a terrible name for a restaurant. Don't name a restaurant Adventure Food.
Adventure Food. Come on, grab your friends. We'll go to very distant restaurants.
25 for 40 GP. How many blocks? Okay, 40, 80.
You can do 4.
120. Thank you. Oh, there's
right,
another
set.
bard. You meet a bard in green. We couldn't be bothered to draw any green, but, you know, trust us on that. Oh, we magically know that this is the bard who knows the mantra.
This is the bard what knows the mantra.
Shh, I'm playing with myself. Yes, shh. Now wilt thou be quiet? No. Please don't. The mantra for the Shrine of Compassion is Moo. Wait,
Moo. So just the Greek letter Mu.
Wait. I was
for the Shrine of Compassion.
Wait, he actually did call the... Okay, God, they seem to be moving at me. I was terrified for a second. I was like,
that was for the...
shit, he called the guard.
I thought that was for the Shrine of Sacrifice, but I guess that's...
Yeah. I thought we had
maybe
to find...
there's a different bard for each shrine.
God, maybe.
But no, that doesn't seem likely because you're supposed to find what's his face for. Wait, who are you supposed to find for Compassion?
Just a bard. No.
Yeah, it was Julio.
Yeah.
Did you ask that?
I didn't
bard's
ask
name?
him his name because he was too busy telling me to shut the hell up.
That's true, he was. But he's supposed to give you some compassion.
Wow. RPG problems.
The guards are in your way.
Well, not asking him anything, I guess. I'm not waiting for RPG problems.
There's probably a way to wait.
Yeah, there is, but do I want to sit there and wait?
Okay.
No, I want to leave.
I mean, I feel like it's important to know if that's Julio.
I'm sure it probably is.
There's that excellent music again.
Onk. I'm just immediately entranced by the music in this area. Well, that looks... Oh, this is just going to be... Yeah, that's going to be the exact, like, it takes 1,000 HP. In fact, let me just... This is exactly the kind of thing where I'm willing to save state. Yeah. Oh.
Apparently,
Oh.
it doesn't do anything to you. Oh, except sometimes puts you to sleep?
What? Well, I'm not willing to pretend like yeah. I'm just gonna ignore that. A burly guard, not a huge guard,
Oh,
a burly
wow.
guard.
Wow.
Do you happen to be an elf, friend? I guard the castle and all within. I guard the castle. The castle is fair and strong. Do you seek Lord British? Sure. He is on the upper level in the throne room. That's where lords go. Oh, those are windows. Okay. You're gonna have the exact same conversation. The castle is fair and strong, just like me, suggests Specklad. Oh. This is the kitchen. I was kind of hoping to find Lord British there, but,
What, you don't want to talk to the work?
You mean the lower classes? No, obviously not.
Exactly.
I am Jester Twin. I think that's a character in an anime. What's your job? To entertain.
Am I not? Are you not entertained?
I am Jester Twin. They're both Jester Twin.
Yes, they must be identical twins.
My job is also to entertain. Ah, the bard won't even talk to me. A fair maiden, your interest. I am Juliet. I can help thee.
Where's Homiel?
That's not a job. I cannot just so you can help me, but not by joining me. Understood. Lord British rises and says, "At long last." At long last, boy 4, no strings attached elves, thou hast come.
I've been waiting for you for so long.
We've waited for such a long time.
If you know what I mean. Thou hast come.
Oh no. Lord British sits and says, "A new age is upon Britannia." I don't like that voice. A new age is upon Britannia. The great evil lords are gone, but our people lack direction and purpose in their lives. You're here to establish communism.
I was thinking more of a goofy voice myself.
A champion of virtue is called for. Thou may
Much
be
better.
this champion, but only time shall tell. I will aid thee in any way that I can. How may I help thee? My name is Lord British, sovereign of all Britannia.
Gorsh.
Gorsh. I rule all Britannia, and I can't really do a very good goofy voice, and shall do my best to help thee. Learn ye the paths of virtue, seek to gain entry unto 8 shrines. Find ye the runes needed for entry into each shrine, and learn each chant or mantra used to focus thy meditations. Within the shrines thou shalt learn the deeds which show thy inner virtue or vice. This is Kingdom Hearts D-Master, says Jared in chat. Choose thy path wisely, for all thy deeds of good and evil are remembered and can return to hinder thee.
Yeah, all thy deeds.
Ankh. The Ankh is the symbol of the one who strives for virtue. Keep it with thee at all times, for by this mark thou shalt be known. Even though the great evil lords have been routed, evil yet remains in Britannia. If but one soul could... His voice is just going to change every line. If but one soul could complete the quest of the Avatar. Avatar? Our people would have a new hope, a new goal for life, and a new sequel. There would be a shining example that there is more to life than the endless struggle for possessions and gold. Everyone I have talked to has been relentlessly targeted at some virtue, none of them anything to do with possessions and gold. Literally everyone I've talked to has been either relentlessly aiming for sacrifice or for compassion. I don't think this is a real problem, Lord British.
Well, but they've only been aiming for one of the virtues.
There's no balance, yes. To be an avatar is to be the embodiment of the 8 virtues. It is to live a life constantly and forever in the quest to better thyself in the world in which we live. The quest of the avatar is to know and become the embodiment of the 8 virtues of goodness, of blueness. It is known that all who take on the quest must prove themselves by conquering the abyss and viewing the codex of ultimate wisdom. Good God, there's so many.
It is the Lord British.
Yeah. The great evil lords are Mondane, Minax, and Exodus. Which were 1,
but
2,
he
and
noted
3,
that
right?
these have already been defeated.
Yeah. But the 8 virtues of the Avatar are... I was reading that as A-honesty because of the way the 8 and the H are interacting with each other. A-honesty, compassion, valor, justice, sacrifice, honor, spiritual sexuality, and humility.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be sexuality from now on.
Yeah, we're changing spirituality to sexuality. And yes, it is going to be humility forever. The Great Stygian Abyss is the darkest pocket of evil remaining in Britannia. It's just a hole in the ground, but we're afraid of it. It is said that in the deepest recesses of the abyss, if you know what I mean, is the chamber of the Codex. It is also said that only one of highest virtue may enter this chamber, one such as an avatar! Good God, it goes on and on and on!
Well, it's story time. Story time with Yaweasel.
Mundane is dead. Minax is dead. Exodus is dead. The fair town of Moonglow on Verity Isle is where the virtue of honesty thrives. The bards in the town of Britain are well versed in the virtue of compassion. Many valiant fighters come from Helom. In the
I think it's Shalom.
Come from Shalom in the Valerian Isles. In the city of If J becomes H, then Y definitely becomes J. So this is in the city of Jew, in the deep forest. Justice is
Yeah, you got Shalom and Jew.
It's Shalom and Jew. Minnock, we've been there. Town of self-sacrifice, you know what I mean, lies on the eastern shores of Lost Hope Bay. Good God. The paladins who strive for honor are oft seen in Trinsic, north of the Cape of Heroes.
Intrinsic, huh?
In Skara Brae, the sexual path is taught. Damn right.
Oh, yeah.
Find it on an isle near Spiritwood.
Sexwood, I think?
Humility is the foundation of virtue. Humility is the foundation of virtue. The ruins of proud Magintia are a testimony unto the virtue of humility.
Bit asks you to ask Lord British about Brexit.
Find the ruins of Magintia far off the shores of Britannia on a small isle in the vast ocean. So does that mean that if my character had been humility focused, that I would have started the game like in the middle of freaking nowhere?
We saw how easy it was to get a shisp, so...
Fair.